after the excursion, all those stuff, we now went to the honeymoon place. And I was so embarrassed. This has been my pastor. How person go start to put cloth for pastor presents? I locked myself on toilet. The man, wait.
As he's coming into the marriage, he has certain expectations. The woman, as she's coming, she has certain expectations. Expectations they have gathered either from their friends, from movies, from their parents' home, many things like that. And immediately the man or the woman, as the case may be, is not meeting those expectations. Problem starts. They forget that it is those differences that actually brought them together.
I found out that this man you are seeing right here, Sabi, gist. Me, I like to gist. I like to tell stories. By the time you just want to tell the story small, you say, oh, I already understand. I say, what do you understand? I never talked it to you. I say, sure. When I have been dreaming that, when I get married, me and my husband are so good, gist.
That is an issue that is scattering a lot of marriages today. Many people come into marriage with, this is how my marriage is going to be. This is how my husband is going to be. This is how my wife will look like. But they are forgetting that they are coming from a different background. And the man or the woman they are marrying is coming from a different background. If you understand the background of your husband, you understand the background of your wife, when certain things are happening, you'll be able to accommodate.
Hello and welcome. I am Verah Orhobor, and this is my husband of 35 years.
I'm Christopher Orhobor.
That's Pastor Christopher Orhobor. And we are sharing what it has been like for us in the past 35 years. I mean, 35 years, not be beans. 35 years is a whole lot, but it's been an incredible journey. So today we are talking to you about those our early years. So we got married like 3 days to Christmas in 1990. Hey, 3 days to Christmas. So that means that Saturday was the wedding. Sunday was 23rd.
The wedding was 22nd.
Eh?
It was on the 22nd.
22nd was the wedding.
Yes,
it was a Saturday. 23rd was Sunday. Monday was 24th. Then on Tuesday was Christmas Day. Now, when we got married, there was nothing in the house. There was nothing. Okay, no, let me first of all start. The day of the wedding, it was drama. As we finished the wedding, my people did not talk about excursion before. It was just word. We passed there and go to the hotel, which his friend, it was Thomas,
yes,
who had booked that place. After the wedding like this, my mind was that we are just going from there straight to hotel for honeymoon. Then my sisters just balanced, came out. Verah, we are escorting you to your husband's house. And in my heart, I don't want excursion because I don't want me to come see the kind of house that I am marrying into. Drama started. We must take you, we must escort. I said, I don't want escort. We must escort. I don't want escort. People started gathering. What is happening? To avoid embarrassment, I said, okay, let's go. So we got to the house. As we got to the house, I was still wearing my wedding gown. One of my sisters just sat and said, Verah, I won't drink ice water. And she knew we didn't have a fridge. I just got up with worry not the carry last time. Just went to the kitchen, fetched a glass of water into a glass, and of course she didn't drink that water. And that was the beginning of, it was a whole lot. But that's not the issue. So we now got married on that 22nd, and it was a few days to Christmas. And as a virtuous woman that I am, I don't go markets, buy things, because Christmas is going to be Christmassy. I made chicken everywhere. I made fried rice early morning, everything as a... I want to tell you about the shock. Only for my husband to wake up, I served the fried rice I serve the chicken, the salad. Only for my husband to wake up, he say, what are we eating? I say, fried rice and chicken and salad. He say, what of stew? I say, sure. Then they take stew, eat fried rice. That was the beginning of a new discovery of even food pattern. This man does not like food. It was a shock because I come from a home where we eat. We eat. This man, I will make food. You know that Christmas day, what really made me sad, that our first Christmas together, the food I had to throw away across the fence, because since he was a pastor, I was expecting that Christmas day members go come. See, I don't cook food everywhere. No, but not one soul. I forgot that I married a complete introvert. Nobody they visit her. Nobody they visit her. So only 2 of my friends came that day, and that was it. In fact, that was the initial shock. Did you have your own shock? You didn't have shock. My shock plenty. So it means that I will be the only one talking in this episode because it was a whole lot of shock. Okay, even before that Christmas night, I remember that day after the excursion, all those stuff, we now went to the honeymoon place. We got there and I was so embarrassed. This has been my pastor. How person go start to put cloth for pastor presents? I go lock myself for toilet. I no gree come. I lock myself for toilet. The man wait. He tired to wait. He called the knock. Pok. Of course, there was a limit to my stay in the toilet. I had to now gingerly come out. Well, the rest is history. We don't born for children, so you know that things happened. Now, husband, I marry. I'm a very playful person, as you can see. See how serious he is. He done good now. In the church in those days, they used to call him Prophet Jeremiah. Very serious. Part of my initial shock was 2 of us. We go out. Maybe we visit friends and everybody is laughing. My husband sit down like this. I say, sure. Laugh. They buy laugh for market. This man cannot laugh. Hey, how did I find myself here? Oh, it was a big deal to know that there's a human being that no matter the joke you crack, he does not laugh. It was a big shock. It was a very big shock. So the eating habit of saying no, they like food, that was one side. Then no laughter, that was another side. Then I found out another thing. Una too like gist. You want me to say it? If you want me to say, you have to type, please say it, please say it, please say it. If I don't say 7 pleases, I won't say it. I found out that this man you are seeing right here, you know, Sabi, gist. Me, I like to gist. I like to tell stories. By the time you just want to tell the story small, you say, oh, I already understand. I said, what do you understand? I never talked it to you. I never talked it to you. I say, sure. When I have been dreaming that, you know, when I get married, me and my husband, I said, we'll gist. We'll lie down for bed, the gist. We'll get up with the gist. We'll do some the gist.
You see the point? You know, that is an issue that is scattering a lot of marriages today. You know, many people come into marriage with, oh, this is how my marriage is going to be. This is how my husband is going to be. This is how my wife will look like. But they are forgetting that they are coming from a different background. And the man or the woman they are marrying is coming from a different background. That is why most marriages cracks, you know, sometimes beyond repair,
remedy.
you know, And it is the first, second, third year that everything that is going to subsequently happen in the marriage is the foundation is laid. Because when the man, as he's coming into the marriage, he has certain expectations. The woman, as she's coming, she has certain expectations. Expectations they have gathered either from their friends, from movies, from their parents' home, many things like that. And immediately the man or the woman, as the case may be, is not meeting those expectations, problem starts. Discouragement. Sometimes even frustration.
Yes, so because see,
and if care is not taken, it can result to depression. Oh, now wow, not be this one I think before.
I made a big mistake.
How come enter this? But the truth is that they forget that it is that differences.
Those differences
that actually brought them together.
But some differences.
But the problem is they don't now know how to work it out. Maybe one thing that actually saved me was the fact that because I really didn't have any shock. Because like I said, when God told me this is who I want you to marry, in a sense, it's like I knew you, so to speak.
I was a good person, say it.
No, not case. You are not an angel.
But I near angel,
just like me. I'm not an angel. Probably because my mind was simply on the things.
Let me say one of the shocks I had. One of the shocks I had. See, maybe we have family occasion to attend. Maybe like a burial or a marriage, traditional marriage. And of course, that kind of thing, the code of dressing is native. My dear, I go talk. When we go reach there, everybody is on their own sweet native. Now only my husband go wear coat. And in those days, there's a difference between suit and coat. Suit is the one that fits your body. Coat is that one that can be used as a parachute. My husband go appear with parachute. We'll now reach there. I'll just strong my face. But my family were very close-knit, and my sisters, they get bad mouths. Say, sure. Now, coats, your husband wear coat in burial. I said, what it concern you? I had to grow thick skin. I said, what it concern you? Now, me tell you what your husband go wear coat. But it was actually, I was just 24 now. It used to pay me. I'll get back. Then I now decided, okay, I'm going to now make native for my husband. Go market, buy lace, make the native. As my husband just, this thing they scratch me. Pastor Christopher, he shocked me. He shocked me. He scratched me. I mean, I will never forget. And so that lace, there for box, till one day he didn't wear it. Then, now I said, okay, since...
even many of these things you are saying,
you can't remember. Why will you not forget? Because it don't shock you, that means shock.
I've forgotten them.
That means shock, But all put together, it was an interesting journey.
But I think that many this is one thing I always try to explain to people when it comes to marriage. People should try to understand where their partner is coming from.
Yeah.
See, because if they don't, it will create problem. For instance, I'm a pastor. Okay? I'm a pastor. And as a pastor, I live alone. And I lived alone for more than about 10, 11 years ever before. And because of my status in the church, my heart is not open for human traffic. Anybody who wants to see me for counseling, you see me in the church. That's my policy. You see me in the church.
I remember. I'm sorry. I remember one day we went for all night, because his neighbor was also a pastor in the church. So we went for all night in that pastor's house, youth all night. Then when we got there, myself and a friend of mine, what was that? Felicitas.
Felicitas.
We now said, let's go and greet that pastor. That time we're not married. We had not even entered relationship. I just said, let's go and visit that pastor where they stay that house. We got there, we knocked on the door gingerly. He opened the door. As he opened the door, he just came out of the he came out and closed the door behind him. He said, yes. I said, we came to visit you. He said, for what?
Oh, that's what I said.
Oh my God. And we felt like fools. Oh my God, I'm crying.
So people must understand where people are coming from. Because if you understand the background of your husband, you understand the background of your wife, when certain things are happening, you'll be able to accommodate. You see, but sometimes we just feel that, oh, we are married, just be like this, or just be like that. But it doesn't happen that way.
You see, I'm all teared up because it's been an incredible journey. Have we had our ups and downs?
Oh, definitely.
Most certainly.
Oh, yes.
35 years is a lot of years.
Oh, yes.
And
yes.
In our next episode, we are going to tell you about our children, how they were raised, and our very lovely granddaughter. That will be the concluding episode as we share the past 35 years of our lives. Our expectation and our desire is that these videos will not just be entertaining, but they will actually minister to you. So I expect to see you in the next episode because it's going to be interesting. God bless you.